Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Building the City, and we're going to get straight into this episode. Last time we only built one building, but like a working bin. So I'm going to add a couple of those. In fact, I'll wait till we build the other building to add the other one. In fact, I suppose I could add one here. Let's just do that again, add a little bit. I mean, no one's really going to go down here. I chucked away the bin. There we go. There we are. Place these up like so. And the more you have, the more rubbish you can store. And it does mean that people can go through and empty them as well. So that's quite handy. But yeah, we'll build the buildings on this side first, and then we'll start to work our way around here. And what I was hoping was to have kind of like square blocks of houses like they do in a lot of cities. But obviously we've got to build quite a few more buildings to get to that stage. Anyway, the plan for today, the building that is, was kind of to do a building similar style to this. However, I wanted it to be a lot lower, so probably about this level, and then maybe it go up a bit. I want it to kind of be like shop fronts where they can sell fruit, vegetables, preferably, because we're on Minecraft, melons and pumpkins. And then I guess we can use these as like weird fruit, I don't know. And I'm not too sure the design for this, but let's have a look. I think when you make things up as you go along, it does tend to turn out quite good sometimes. So let's see, I think we'll build it level to it, but sometimes I'll build, in fact no, for the example I will actually build out one to make it less of a flat kind of street. There we are, build that, oops, and then we'll use this stone bricks as the border. So if we just build up to about, let's have a look, obviously it won't just be like a flat box along. We'll make it a lot nicer, but let's have a look. I think that looks okay, and as you can see, with it being like a block deeper, it gives a more 3D effect to it. Right, I'm getting all my words mixed up, and I've got a little bit of a sore throat, so do excuse if I sound a bit odd. But now we need to find a colour for the wall, and I'm definitely going to use this kind of worn effect again, because I was thinking about using one of these. I don't want it to look too cartoonish. I think yellow is quite a nice one. We'll probably have to go out another one here. There we go. And I extended the road a bit as well for this build. Right. Let's see. Like I say, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I think since it's like a shop front, we can have the glass going all the way down to the bottom here. And I guess we could use different colour. We could use like these two. The black stained glass isn't that good, I found out, because when you actually got it in a building, you can't really see it, so it looks like there isn't any glass there at all. That's why I do kind of prefer using the normal glass, but this actually looks quite nice so far. And I think I got a good idea here. I might do, as you see here, where it kind of goes in a little bit of a curve. I'll do that again here. We can have a couple of arches. So, what did we do? One block there, that there, that there, and oh, these things are hard to place, and there we go. Put that there. Let's put this on. Actually, we should have done that block. This block layer there first. Right, I'll do it over here. I think I might have to extend the road as well if I want this to go a bit wider. And we can add this up here. But yeah, I have to put emphasis on how important building these borders are, because or else it just looks very flat building, and it doesn't give a very realistic effect. Because if you look on a lot of buildings, there's usually some kind of border going around them, especially this style as well. It's not exactly modern, but you do see them in a lot of cities. Right, let's get on with this then. If we put that, oh, it didn't go all the way. We'll do it there and there. Like I said, we can have like some little, not stalls, but we can have things out the shop front, and we'll want a canopy going over as well. So we'll have to think about what colour we want in that. And I want to have some kind of thing going across here, some kind of layer like we did for... Did we do it for this? No, we didn't. Just want to break it up a bit, break up the colour of it, just a plain yellowness. So let's have a look. Suppose I could use cobblestone. That's silverfish cobblestone. Let's have a look. Have a look-see. See what we've got. I think this blends in quite well with the walls like that. In fact, I might just use some wood. It might give a better kind of look to the when we have the whatever these things are called, the canopies going over it. The wood might look like it's part of the canopy. I think that looks well. Looks quite good. And obviously the glass will look better when we've got the backs on it as well. Anyway, should we do another one? I think we should do one more. Actually, I've got a good idea what we can do for the shop front with. We have like the glass like this, kind of looks like it's open. So we'll do that, I think. Well, that's good. We have just enough space. I had this one actually. There we go. And put this up here. Oh, there we are. And we'll build these ones up again and just repeat the same process. And if anyone has, like I said this last episode, but if anyone has any ideas or things for me to build, definitely leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. Let's do this so it looks like they would fold in to make one. I quite like that it's open. But yeah, some ideas, some comments from people. Let me know what you think as well of the series so far. Let's grab a few of these blocks and see what we can do regarding this. So obviously these have all got to be the same. We'll put one up here. Like I say, making it up as I go along, so I'm not sure if it will look great first time. If we put this over here, it will give quite a curved look to it. Hopefully it won't cover it up though when we do the canopy going over it. And there's a gap here, we need to fill that in with something. I guess if we just fill it in with a single block colour, it doesn't need to be too detailed. Oops. There we are. I love using the stained clay as well, because it's such a clean look, there's not much of a texture on it. It's really good for building just plain walls and stuff, because you don't want to be using such a detailed thing for walls, because it can be quite distracting. I think I like the look of it. I don't want it to look too much like a castle, which I'm worried it's starting to look like at the moment. So hopefully once we've got the canopies over, it should look okay. And maybe we should just do that now, so it can give me some more orientation on how I'm going to build. I guess we could do red and white. If it doesn't look that good, then we can just change it up. Now, I want to be able to still see that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. This might take a couple of attempts. Let's try doing this that way. Get rid of that there. There we are. Obviously, let's have a look. Let's put this down here. So it comes down. This is what I like doing. There we are. Oh, no, come on. There we go. I can already tell you I don't like the look of that at all. Might have to go quite high with this. Have it come in, say here, maybe. Let's have a look and see what... No, it's not enough for doing it like that. It's not enough room for it to be equal if I do 2 blocks wide. And do that up here. Let's see what this looks like. Again, I'm not too keen on it. I'm not sure what we'll do, because I definitely want a canopy. It definitely gives a market type shop effect. That's too tall. I know I might be a bit fussy here, but I do want this to look pretty awesome. Actually, I think that looks okay. When you're walking across the street, you might be able to see the curved nature of that. I think I'm going to keep it like that. I do think that's quite suitable. Right, there we are, and all we need to do now is switch up between these and then repeat it along here. There we go. And here. Now for the second layer, I think I'm only going to do this 2 stories tall. So the first floor and the second floor. But obviously they're different sizes to that. I did kind of want like a higher bit at the side, but if I build the main building first and then see what it looks like. So I don't want to have it being too big. Right, let's see. Where did we put these blocks? We put them here and here. Let's build these walls up again. We can go on the same or similar kind of pattern as we did on the bottom layer. But this time we don't want the glass touching the floor. So, wait, oh yeah, we got 3 there. Let's see, we don't want it to have massive windows again, so what we might what we could do is, I've just had an idea, I've pictured this in my head. If we do it like that, and then have kind of shutters at the side, and then we can have, let's just put that there for the time being, and have a look. This might look not the best. Yeah, no, I'm not keen on that. I think it's because of this layer here. I quite like the idea of having a bottom layer. Let's just see. I mean, like I said before in another episode, a lot of it's trial and improvement. And again, I think that looks too high. Actually, we can add like flower pots underneath it afterwards, so let's just do this, and we're going to want to build this up a bit higher. Where did my blocks go? I need to stop deleting them out of my inventory, it's really annoying. Anyway, if I had a couple of comments on my last video asking if people can join, and I'm more than happy for people to join, especially if they want to be helping out, kind of copying the style of some buildings to extend the street. It's definitely going to be fun if we get more people involved. So if you do want to get involved, message me on Xbox Live, there's my game tag, and I'll try and invite you in when I next record. At the time of recording this, no one was really on that wanted to, that left a comment, so yeah, I couldn't invite them in. But do take note, I do see the comments and I did look. Right, I'm going to need to add this canopy in a bit more. I've just noticed we don't want this gap here. There we are. Add it on this side. Right, let's get these windows done, and then we can make progress on finishing off the roof or starting the roof. We haven't even got a roof yet. Right, there we are. Add this and this, and we can add the little details afterwards, like the wearing of the bricks and all that. I'm starting to like the look of this a lot. So I want to have the roof. I think I want to have it the same style as this, where it's a flat roof but just comes out a bit. So yeah, I think I'll do that. But obviously not exactly the same, because we don't want these to look identical. And I'm still debating whether I want it to be higher on one side. I think that would be quite a good idea. I guess I could do it quickly. And if I really don't like it, I can always delete it quite quickly. Right, let's build out just a little bit now. I won't bother doing all the road until off camera, because that's quite boring. I don't want to be taking up episodes of just building roads. Right, okay, how much was this? And then 3. That's literally how I build things, I swear. I just go 1 and then let's mark out like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, and then block there. It should look okay. It might be a bit thin though. Let's have a look. I think it'll be okay. It's not, if I don't build it up too tall, that should be okay, because this can be like the residential part to get to the apartments upstairs, like they do in real shops, because this will only be like a 1-story shop. And let's just add this in here, because this is going to annoy me otherwise. There we go. Right, we want to add a doorway. So, I guess we could try doing something, because we don't really want glass. I mean, we can always have it, but we'll see. Hang on, what door do I want here? Maybe this? No, I don't like that. I'll go with a dark wood because that matches the spruce that we were using. Where are doors? It's just that, and there we go. Wait, that's dark oak. What's spruce? Spruce. There we go. Yeah, that matches it quite well. The door looks so small because I've built massive windows there. And we're gonna want... No, we can't have that. We'll use just a normal block. There we go. That should be quite nice. And that's looking a bit flat, so we do this. Oops, let's get rid of that. I think these work well as long as you don't use them too much. Especially when on doorways, I like using them, and I use them for hanging those lights off as well. And I think I could do some lights here as well. That'd be quite cool. And because of this being here, we can have a matching one above, but which has a little wooden cover over the doorway, as you probably have seen in real life. There's like little covers over the door. I might have to build up another layer, another block with those pillars. I want it to look good. Yeah, I think I dropped the pillars. I always have a tendency of just chucking things down rather than going into the inventory to get rid of them. Right, let's do this. Put that there, and there. I think this could go across. Hopefully that'll look okay. I think that's alright. Let me get rid of this because it doesn't look like a curved effect. Yeah, I like that. And then we can just do the exact same what we did on the other doors. The other walls. Put that there. That should be fine. And then we can just build up a separate kind of design here. Right, how did we do the... we want to do the same here just for continuity's sake. There we are. Put that one there and there. Get rid of that. And stone brick there, or whatever it's called, stone slab. Oh, we need to add in one of these. Now, I love the, like I said, I love the stained clay, but I think the, probably these bricks, the stone bricks, are one of my favourite. I know it's such a boring thing, but I think it can just be used for so much, so that's probably one of my, in fact, if I go, let me make this a little thing. What's my favourite block? Oh, there's so many to choose from. I love a slime block now. I reckon my favourite block is probably... oh god, I've been put on the spot here by myself. Yeah, I don't know. My favourite block is got to be one of these. Probably the yellow block. It's just so happy. It does look quite kind of cartoonish as well. But I like it. I think I've used it well in this build. Right, so a time check. This should be okay. This might be a little longer episode. And we might not build out the back. But I want to add in a tree as well, because that always looks nice. This is starting to look like quite a European styled building. But I don't mind. I think it looks really nice. Let's add in the glass again. There we are. Add in, oops, there we go, another layer here, and then we can do that. I want another layer of this, so it looks like it fits in. That's why it's another story. And then we can just put that across there, and let's build this up. And this should be ready to put a roof on. Let's have a look. I think that's okay. Let me add one of these layers going across. I'll split it up a bit, or else it just looks, this gap in the middle just looks a bit odd. Put this here. We'll do it exactly the same as we did the others. Oh, if I wanted to do it the same, I'm going to need that. Look at all the blocks everywhere, which I've just littered. At least I built some bins to put them in. No, that's not going to look good. I can tell already. What am I going to do? I guess just putting this along here. There we go. I do a lot of when I'm commentating building, I'm doing now I do this and this. Hopefully my commentaries will become a little more interesting as time goes on. I might change that as well. But let's just get this roof done. Right, what do I want? Let's go like this. Build out, 'cause obviously, like that one, we want it coming out a bit. These roofs are probably the easiest ones to do. I'll try to build some other styles as well, just so you can see how it's done. And if I carry that on there, that will probably look okay. I might have to raise this up as well so it doesn't look weird. What happens if I add that there? Oh, that looks pretty cool. I didn't even mean for it to be a weird design there, but I might keep that. Let's have a look. Yep, that looks okay. Then we want to add a layer of stone bricks going across to make this roof part jut out. Oh, let's see. If I stop it there, will that look weird? I think we might get away with that. But once it's all built, I might have to change stuff up, like I said. And I didn't mean to start building with this block. I thought it was plain stone. But let's just go with it, see what it looks like. Experimenting is always good. That's how I've come up with some of my best designs. Yeah, that looks okay. I want something here, maybe. Let's add in a little cover so it doesn't look so plain. There we go. Because that, when it kind of changes from this block to that block, there's a very big contrast between the colours, and it looks rather strange. You see, I'm starting to like the look of this a lot. Kind of looks like a pizza restaurant to me. Maybe we could have that. In fact, no, I'll build one in different colours for a pizza restaurant, but we can go the same kind of style for this, as we did for this, I mean. Do that. And we can add this here. I've really enjoyed starting. I mean, I know this is only my second episode, but I've really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoy watching, or you get some ideas at least. But show your support. So if you do like it, leave a thumbs up, because then I can see if I should change something or if I should carry on. Obviously, adding comments always helps. Yeah, I like that. Obviously, I just realised I need to add this andesite above. Should be okay. I'm really liking the look of this. I don't think it's. I was going to add in some more, but I don't think this needs much tweaking at all. Guess I could add in like some buttons, just to add for small little details. Probably won't even be able to see that too well from back here. New. I really like this though. I think what I could do actually is add this above each of the pillars so they're marked out. There we go. There we go. Maybe I should add that there as well. Let's have a look. I think that's good for that building. Might add something there. As you can see, it looks a little strange. But let's add in a tree, and then we'll be done for today. So I think it's been a fairly productive episode. They're not the longest episodes, but just for uploading's sake, I don't want to keep them. I mean, I do want to keep them quite quite short. Right, let's see where. There is bone meal, and we will need some grass. Where can we have this? I guess we could have it. Actually, I think I'll move the bin, because this is going to be quite a good space. I didn't mean to get rid of that there. We can move the bin over to that side, because I don't want this in front of like these buildings. Right, to do quite a nice tree, you're going to want to build up like that. This is one with like quite a long trunk as well. So there we go. Spam it with bone meal, and hopefully we should have a nice big tree. There we go. Might add some lights in it as well. Might cover that. It does look like it covers up a bit too much. But maybe a bit of pruning will sort that out. And there we go. Add like one of them little supports so people can't vandalise it. There we go. That is that episode done. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more of this awesomeness of building a city. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.